guys, it's me, Double D, with another episode of Chibi Robo! Last time, at our first night with the family back to normal, we helped Sophie find love and helped Drake reevaluate what it means to be just. This time, it's our first morning with the family back to normal, so we have that to look forward to. So, let's go over to the kitchen to see what has changed. Now, keep a note, in this episode, I'm not going to spend time with the family yet. As urgent as that sounds, I'm going to, well, spend time with the family at another time. But the kitchen does entail something different. After defeating the Spider Queen, if I could just go over here. Actually, is what I'm going? Oh, before I do that, we're gonna have to go up these drawers over there because right up there is another dog bone. Yeah, after a couple of days or a visit to the past, the dog bone will respawn at that exact same spot. And then every time you give it the towel, it'll be buried in the backyard every couple of days as well, or returned here. Anyway, so, the thing that's different after defeating the Spider Queen is, well, Dad's at the stove again, but Mom is no longer locked into her room, and Jenny is sitting at the table like a normal girl. So there's those to look forward to. Okay, well, she's still in her frog hat, but I'm not going to give the frog rings to her yet. Instead, I'm gonna go talk to Dad and, of course, deal with these spiders that mean nothing to us anymore because we did the things. We defeated the Spider Queen, and these mini spiders mean nothing to us anymore. Yeah, mean nothing more to us now, Scrap, because you're just money to us. Anyway, hello, Dad. Hey, Chibi Robo, you have a Primo Pule. Give it to me. Yes, I shall. So, any treasures you find during the Captain Plankbeard side quest, you will give it to Dad. Well, except for Kid Eggplant, but hey, that's kinda cute! You can give these to Dad for something interesting. Oh, sweet! It's a Primo Pool! I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. If not, then, I don't know. Primo Pool? Primo Pule? I don't know. Let me turn it on here.
Primo Pule!
It talks! Man, how cool is that? Okay, so, from that point forward, something is interesting about that Primo Pule, which I'm gonna get to right now. Okay, so, from this point forward, you will find this doll sitting by the stove, which is pretty much an unsafe place to put any toy at all if you're cooking. Anyway, let's go interact with it.
Excuse me?
Ah, Chibi Robo, getting along with Primo Pule? Make sure you pet him. I'm such a slob. I don't want to do it and get him all dirty. So, we have two options, handshake or tail. So, I'm gonna do it the handshake. Primo Pule just gave you 5 happy points. And we get the Primo Pule sticker just for playing with this doll. I'm kinda curious. Let's see what the other option will entail. Oh sure. Let's pet the tail to see what it entails. I am so terrible.
Say what?
Okay. I think I got my entertainment out of this guy. Okay, so I'm just gonna straight up tell you that we're gonna be doing the Dinah and Funky Phil side quest because we're at the point where we could be able to finish it. But we haven't been doing much with it, and the next step can only be done at night, so nighty-night! I am so happy that Mama and Dad are getting along again because now we can be able to enter their bedroom like normal people without having to climb up those stupid crap just because of the people. Anyway, hey Dinah, how are you doing?
Great tumbling tumbleweeds! Oh, it's you, Chibi Robo! You done scared me silly! I bet this old lady's face looked like something out of the funny papers. I bet you it did. Anyway, forget all that. Take a look over yonder. The little feller didn't want to cause a ruckus, so he's off dancing by himself. I don't know nothing about fancy dancing, but any fool can see he's trying his best. And he's so doggone tiny too. I got a mess of respect for him. I know my eyes are going, but his pose look the same as everyone else's to me. I reckon it takes an expert to see these things. And I'm just a simple little dinosaur. That darn Drake Redcrest pose. It looks easy, but it's got more twists and turns than a stick of licorice in a twister. Great galloping glaciers! I almost forgot to tell you! I saw one of them fortune-telling shows on the TV this morning. And let me tell you, Funky's horoscope was darker than a pot of chili in a gold mine. This old dinosaur's made a bit worried. You look at Funky right now, and that flower is shining like a gold nugget. Being able to dance with a pestle of sprouts has made him happier than Mr. Sanderson at a sci-fi convention, but if something were to happen to him, I wouldn't know what to do. And that's just straight from my heart. He's one of these newfangled toys, but his heart's as pure as the driven snow. It's rare to see one of his kind these days. That's why I want to get Funky and those little fellas out under the sun and let them dance. I'm just an old dinosaur with scrimpy arms and a brain the size of a refried bean, but I really don't want to grant him this one simple wish. I know I may be asking too much of you, but when the time comes, would you help me? Let's keep this between the two of us, though. Don't be babbling about it to anyone, you hear?
You say don't babble, I'm gonna end the babbling anyway. So, this little Freaky Phil is trying to master the Drake Redcrest pose. Well, let's go to him in our Drake Redcrest suit and be his tutor. And it comes with his own flatulence. Okay. You better say excuse me for farting on me, please. Anyway, so let's go follow the little guy.
Funky Phil?
That doesn't look good at all. Let's go ahead to see what is going wrong with Funky Phil, because something does not look right at all. Something does not look right. I'm suddenly reminded of that show where, that one kid's show where the teacher just wakes up suddenly and says that something is not right and then runs to the front door. I'm trying to think of what it was, but, who cares? We got a toy flower to check up on.
Funky Phil! Funky Phil, I'm talking to you! Funky Phil! Can you hear me, Funky Phil? What in tarnation's going on? I want to know what happened to Funky Phil! Shorty! Everybody! Will somebody please tell me what in tarnation is wrong with Funky Phil? XX? Why, that's plumb impossible! You said you was gonna dance with everyone! Why aren't you moving? You half-baked bowl of beans! Chibi Robo! What's going on? What's all the commotion about? Funky Phil's a goner! He died just like that! Hold on a second. How could someone be so funky die? It's just not possible. You're all trying to scare me, is that it? You just want to see me cry. I won't be fooled so easily. Oh my goodness. His heartbeat. He's dead. This can't be true! He can't be dead! He just can't be! This is the worst joke ever! Chibi Robo. His heart's not beating at all. It can't be. I'm not programmed to deal with this whole death thing. For the time being, I think we should stay with Dinah until she calms down. It's too bad, but that's the only thing we can do for her.
And so, the grieving period began. And continued into the night.
It looks like everyone has passed out. I bet they cried themselves to sleep. I'm going back to the Chibi house. You'd better not work yourself too hard, Chibi Robo. Oh! I hear it's good to take a break once every 2 hours. Bye!
Sometimes sleep is the best way to grieve over such a tragedy like this. Good morning! Yep, that was a mood whiplash after someone just basically died. So, after that happened, a lot of things have opened up. Well, not exactly opened up, but this is practically the time to start hunting for those blocks if you haven't been doing that throughout the adventure already. So yeah, now it's time to hunt those blocks down, and we have 2 more blocks to hunt down. So, I'm gonna put on the Tao suit over here. Why is that? Because Tao is holding a blue block over there. He will not start chewing on a blue block until after being the Spider Queen. So there's at least your incentive to not reviving Giga-Robo just yet. Ah, something smells good! Is that for me? Yes, it is. Come on, Tao. I gave you a bone in the past, now here you go in the present. It seems to come full circle. Yeah! Because I swear, who's a good doggo? Who's a good doggo?
Thanks, Chibi Robo!
So we trade that bone for a blue block. Once again, this is unavailable to you until after you beat the Spider Queen, so there's that. There's your incentive to exploring every nook and cranny of the house before going out to a revived Chibi or Giga-Robo. Our next block is, fittingly enough, also in the backyard. And look who is on the swing. Yep, the Great Pico, who we haven't even interacted with in a meaningful way for a very long time. Since, I don't know, a long time ago. He is holding a yellow block, and he is doing yoga with, or standing upside down in a single hand with that yellow block. I wish I could do that. If you want this, come to the basement at night. You're probably wondering how I was able to do that. But anyway, so there is nothing else we can do now, so I'm just gonna sleep. And hopefully, I could be able to steal it off of you. Spoiler alert, I didn't steal it off of him. We still need to meet him in the basement. Well, we finally used this utility box for the first time, and it saved so much time, so because now we can be able to freely talk to this guy. Welcome, young seeker of wisdom. Let me be as direct as the cosmos itself. I am in possession of a block that holds no interest for me. However, it does seem to hold interest for you. Therefore, I shall sell it to you for a reasonable price. Purge your soul. Give me 1,000 moolah. It seems that you currently hold 3,715 moolah. Will you purchase it? Money means nothing to me anymore. Let's do this. Incredible. I see that it pays to ask. So with that, we have collected the last block we needed for Dinah's side quest. Thank you very much. Greed will corrupt your soul. A corrupt soul must be purified. Corrupt soul or not, money is money. You gotta get money wherever you got. Yes, it'll make you look greedy, but you know, money is needed for absolutely everything in life, as greedy as it sounds. Anyway, thank God we have the basement warp, so now we can save time going up the stairs, and then going to the foyer to meet up with Dinah once again. But not after I kill you guys, because you mean nothing to me now anymore, but I still want to kill you because I can. Die! Die! There you go. So, a full day needs to have passed before you could move on to with the Dinah side quest after collecting all the blocks. Which, if you've been diligent enough to do that throughout our adventure, then that should be done by now. If not, then you have pretty much a long time to get all the blocks if you know where to get them. Anyway, so let's tend to Dinah and her time of grief. Hey Dinah, how you doing? You doing good?
This ain't good. Funky Phil wouldn't be pleased to see me like this at all. For the sprouts. For Funky Phil. This old dino's gotta get back in the saddle again. You wait right here, little funkies. I'll grant your wishes for sure.
I wanted to give you the blocks, Dinah, and yeah, that kind of bothers me too, that she didn't ask for the blocks right here, right now. Anyway, so we're gonna have to meet Dinah in her little loft over there. Yeah, that's what I think it's called, a loft. Anyway, so I'll meet you guys there. Okay, Dinah, here are your blocks.
There are still 3 blocks left to round up. I can't tell you what I'm planning to do. Sorry about that. Say, Chibi Robo, did you find any of them blocks I told you about?
Yes, we did. And of course, the animation is gonna play out, well, giving them one at a time. Doesn't matter, he'll give them all. So at least there's that.
Hurry up and hand it over.
At least we don't have to go through menus upon menus just to hand over blocks. Anyway, so there's the blue block. And then here's the yellow block. Hey, RBY! We just got 99 happy points. I believe 33 for each block.
Now it's ready. Give this to Papa.
We got the block layout.
This is the last favor I'll ask of you. See you around, compadre.
Sorry, I just had to just laugh about an earthquake just spooking Chibi Robo like that. And the best part, Mom and Dad are not fazed by this at all. Granted, it's a toy making those tremors that make Chibi Robo fall down, and you know they won't be waking up by that. You get the point. So we need to go talk to Dad, but Mom and Dad are sleeping. So nighty night. Hey, Dad, I have something for you to work on. Hey, Chibi Robo, that's a circuit schematic. Maybe I should build something just for old time's sake. Yes, you shall. Here's the block layout. Can you do this for us? Yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna head to my room and get to work. And we got 33 happy points for Dad. Hopefully, Mom will handle dinner or lunch or breakfast because Dad just basically left. Mom, I think that she probably won't care. Anyway, so let's go over to the bedroom to meet Dad. This goes here, that goes there. Whoops! So yeah, going up here to meet with Dad is pretty much required to move on to the next step. Hey, Dad. Come on, Chibi Robo, you're making me nervous. Please don't wander around here. So yeah, you basically need to see this cutscene. Come on, Chibi Robo, stop going around here. But yeah, you also need to see this cutscene just to proceed with the side quests. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go to bed once again, or at least take a nap. Okay, now that it's nighttime, yeah, you still need to do this part next part of the side quest at nighttime too. Because even if you decide to go to nighttime to view that cutscene, you still need the next part to advance to the next nighttime. So if you decide to view that cutscene during the night, you're gonna have to advance to nighttime again. I mean, sure, you can take a preview of what you're going to do during the daytime because you're gonna get instructions on that, but it'll instruct you to come here during the night. This way, this will save time. You know, because something cool should happen. So, you want to know the super awesome project that Dinah has been building up to build up? That she needed Dad's help to be even build? Well, check it out! It's a truck! Not just that, a T-Rex truck! I swear there was a pun or bad joke there somewhere, but I just can't seem to think of one in my head. Anyway, Dinah! Nice makeover.
Dino alert! You're late, Chibi Robo. Hurry up and get your hiney up in here. Cowboy up, compadre. It's time for the concert.
Yep, if you view this in the daytime, she will be on top of that table where you have to use the Chibi Copter to, well, talk to her. And she will exactly tell you to come at nighttime to view this cutscene. So you might as well take care of that right now in the nighttime after you view the cutscene with Dad trying to build her.
Hurry up and climb on a board. Shorty, Chibi Robo, right on time. Don't blame me if y'all get hurt.
Now, this one kind of bugs me over a bit. So, Dinah is now a truck. She takes on the form of a truck because she's building blocks.
Let's show the world what we got.
Now, take a look at how she moves. Let's go! She still moves by practically walking like a caterpillar or a multi-legged insect. I don't know why that bugs me so much.
Funky Phil, wherever you are, listen to me. I'm going to make your dream come true. Watch your little guys from above the clouds.
They're so tiny! They look just like you! They all really miss you. They all want their father back.
Doing it funky! Funk it up! Funky! Look how good they are! Did you just say all that, Funky Phil? Funky! I hope you can rest now. You're a shining star here and in heaven.
You killed the mood, Telly! We are just up all night partying! Anyway, good morning from our all-night concert party! Well, so with that out of the way, it's time to take a visit to Funky Phil and Dinah to, well, go to the funeral. We attended the memorial concert, and now's the time for the funeral to put Funky Phil to rest. Okay, let's go ahead and put Funky Phil to rest.
Oh, Funky Phil. The sprouts are something to behold. It's been dark and dreary since you've been gone, but Sooner or later, we all gotta mosey on to the great roundup in the sky. And that's why I'm done with all this moping around. And there's no need for you to worry none about these young uns neither. So mosey on and rest in peace. Listen up, Chibi Robo. Everyone else too. It's time to say a sweet goodbye to Funky Phil. Shorty, give those flowers to Funky Phil. I know it's hard, but you gotta let him go. Goodbyes are a part of life, partner. Once you understand that, you'll be on to the road to flowerhood. Come on now. Give him the flowers. Huh?
Yeah, baby! What up? Why are you looking so down?
Huh? How? You're alive!
Alive? What you talking about, Dinah? Of course I'm alive!
What in tarnation's been going on? I thought you was pushing up daisies! Daisies? What?
Daisies? What? You think I was dead? I almost sounded like you for a sec.
You was dead, and now you're back! You darn dancing weed! You was as dead can be! So how'd you have to come back to life? What kind of miracle was that? Was it the great cowbook in the sky? Was it the Sprouts' prayers? New batteries? Oh, who gets a rip, snort, and hoot? I'm as happy as all get out! Now you can dance again! Good things do happen to good, flowers. Hey! Wait a chuck-eating minute! Sprout, press that!
Yeah, baby! What up? Why y'all staring at me like that?
Butter my tail and call my biscuit!
What? Did I do something wrong? Yes! You know, that reminds me.
Oh! We just got the Dinah sticker and the Funky Phil sticker! What an awkward time for me to say this after basically a miracle and shock happened. Okay.
You're right to go to bed right now, Chibi Robo. This is hurting my head too. And with that, we have finished Dinah and Funky Phil's side quest. Now, before we end off the episode, okay. I hate to tack this on to the end of this episode, but seeing as I have not showed this off yet, and I have nowhere else to tack it onto aside from the bonus episode, which, of course, I pretty much think that this is not a place for bonus material, we're going to show off something. But first, I'm going to have to position that Chibi ladder in the foyer because I forgot it was repositioned when we, well, went to the past. So I'm just going to have to position this ladder over to there, where we got the Chibi door. Oh, just the right height too. Okay, so what I really want to show off is this spacecraft over here. In fact, let's talk to this guy. Not the one on the right, the one to the left. Whoa, you got a space rambler too? Wanna fly with us? Yes. This little thing. Maybe the absolute hardest sticker you're going to earn in this game. I'm not going to go for this one because it's just that difficult. Destroy the floating targets. Oh, and make it to the goal within the time limit.
Let's go, Chibi Robo! Show these flyboys what you've got! The Space Scrambler slows down every time it shoots. Stop shooting and it'll pick up speed. It's simple, really. Shoot as many targets as possible without missing a single one. And don't get caught going over the time limit. Good luck! Yahoo!
So yeah, this minigame. As soon as you see the reticle point at a target, just shoot. It's not that hard. At least it sounds like it's not that hard. The controls are simple, but this minigame is harder than it should be. Yeah. Basically, like Telly said, this thing will start slowing down every time you shoot. So yeah, you're going to be slowing down a lot. For every shot you do, your spaceship will slow down. So that's why you have to shoot when the reticle shows up, because that's when the laser will hit those orbs. If I have some tips for you, here are a little bit of tips. Ignore the targets that are by their lonesome. They're a waste of energy, and you don't want to slow yourself down just to get those little targets. Always go for the ones that are in groups or along the way. And if you miss some targets, don't worry. Chances are you'll be going back for them anyway. So yeah, this one's really, really hard, and yes, if you want that sticker, you need an S rank for this. Passing this one alone is hard enough, because if you run out of time, no matter what your score is, it will be meaningless. I'm just gonna ignore it right here, just so to hopefully get to the end. See, we're almost to the end, and yet we didn't really make it, because, yeah, you have to reach the basement door in order for it to count, otherwise it won't. Like I said, I am not gonna go for this one just like the Hot Rod, because those two minigames are hard anyway. In fact, there's only one Let's Play in all of YouTube that has successfully done it. This is just not going to be one of them. And, okay, I'm just going to tag this on right here because, well, we're not going to be doing anything with the Free Rangers anymore. Commander Chibi Robo, thanks to you, we've achieved complete victory. Say something, Private Memphis. Thank you, sir. We won't forget what you did for us. Hoorah! So thank you for your brave service. You're authorized to train with us anytime. We'll do any training regiment you want. Just say the word. And don't be a stranger. Hoorah! So, after completing the Free Ranger side quest, you're allowed to do any of the training as much as you want. I mean, not that you want to do that, but if you want to do training, then go on ahead. But for now, I'm gonna go to bed. Nighty-night! Okay, so now that all that's done, it's time to call it quits here. Next time on Chibi Robo, it's time. We have all the components to revive Giga-Robo. The battery, the left leg, and, well, not everything, but it's enough. Next time on Chibi Robo, we're going to be getting the family back together. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!